Hey guys, no over-the-top intro today, no game. Today I'm just gonna be vlogging, and it's an overdue vlog at that. I'm sure you guys will remember many times in the past I've said that I want to be doing vlogs more frequently because I do think they're very important, but I never end up doing them. And the reason for that, there's a lot of reasons for that, but it's mostly because there's just so many games and so many series that I want to get to and not enough days in the week to get to them. The vlogs kind of get pushed further and further back in the priority list. But hopefully I've come up with a way to redeem that. You know, there's a game coming out called Overwatch, and if you haven't heard of it, I'm sure a lot of people have heard of it, but if you haven't heard of it, it's this very bright, colorful, fun, over-the-top multiplayer game, and I think it's gonna be really popular. I'm really excited to get to play it because I haven't gotten into any betas yet or anything like that, and I think it's gonna be a good mix of kind of casual, entertaining fun, and also like competitive edge, and so I'm gonna start a series on that, but I'm not gonna be just talking while I'm playing it, talking about the game. I'm gonna be recording anytime I play in my spare time, and I'm just gonna be kind of putting up a montage or some interesting clips or some fun gameplay with me talking over it, and it's just gonna be talking like a vlog. I'm going to be talking about the game, or another game, or YouTube, or telling stories, or just anything at all. It's going to be very casual, and I think that that's going to be really good for kind of satisfying the people that kind of want to just hear me talk as me more often, and kind of step away from the games, and at the same time it'll still apply to people that want to see the games, and it'll have that longevity, because there are a lot of vlogs that kind of become irrelevant. I mean, if you look at like my 200 subscriber milestone vlog, it doesn't really have any longevity to it. There's no reason to go back and watch that, but The Sims that I made that same week, there's lots of reason to go back and watch that. It's still bringing in new people to the channel. People are still enjoying it today. So I kind of want to find a mix of those two things, and I think Overwatch is going to be really entertaining to do that with. And I know I have a lot of ridiculous stories and a lot of fun things to talk about, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And obviously today I'm vlogging because the channel just passed 20,000 subscribers, which is, I say every vlog that that's crazy or that that's mind-blowing and that's ridiculous, and there's really only so many ways that I can convey just how ridiculous that is to me. I can't, the fact that the channel is reaching thousands and thousands of new people every month rather than every few months or every year, it's crazy just how much things have been picking up. And I can't even picture 20,000 people, nonetheless 20,000 people all over the world that have decided that they enjoy my content enough to keep up with it, and that they're watching it every day, you know, procrastinating, studying on their computer, or sitting down with their family at their TV, or taking a dump and watching me on their phone. I mean, it's a little bit creepy, but it's also, it's humbling. I really do enjoy it. A YouTuber doesn't really get to choose not only how many people watch, but what kind of people watch their content. So you can see lots of really positive, very good YouTubers out there with really negative, shitty communities. And it makes me even more grateful that I have such a very positive and kind community. Like 99.9% of the comments that I get on YouTube are positive. They make me happy. And it seems silly, but that does make such a big difference in being a content creator, because I've seen other content creators. And this is a story that I think I might have told before, where I found a guy and he was he was making a video about an issue that he was having. So he was talking about how YouTube was causing him troubles, and that it was hindering him from making the videos he wanted to make for his community. And he was the kind of person that didn't really use webcam, didn't really use his voice. He just made creative things. So he made a vlog, kind of like I'm making now, and just tried to explain it to his community and say, you know, I'm sorry, this is what you can do to help. He was looking for advice, that kind of stuff. And when I scrolled down, the very first comment was, "Wow, this guy looks gay." And that had like 300 likes on it. And the next one was, "What a faggot." And the next one was, "Nobody cares, get back to making the video," and that kind of stuff. And that just blows me away. I cannot imagine doing YouTube with a community like that. I can't imagine not enjoying YouTube and not having YouTube be a positive experience for me, because it is a positive experience for me, and it's because of you guys. So that really, it really did drive it home just how much YouTube means to me and how it makes me happy. And it was something that I kind of realized where, to give you a bit of a sneak peek into my life, I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I wake up every morning and my stomach is a bit hit or miss, so I usually procrastinate having breakfast, and I sit down at my computer, I read all of my Twitter comments, I read all of Facebook, and then I read and reply to all of my YouTube comments. And it was then that I kind of realized that every morning I'm sitting there with a giant smile on my face, replying to comments. And that doesn't seem like a big deal, but it wasn't until I realized it that I really do realize that YouTube does make me happy, that I do start every single morning with a smile on my face because of my community and because of YouTube. And that really does change somebody's outlook on life. I mean, I do consider myself a happier, more satisfied person because of YouTube. And that's because of you guys. So it's why I do want to do vlogs like this, and thank you guys so much for being able to do that for me. And then I go to work, and I work all day, I come home, and then I reply to more YouTube comments that I've missed throughout the day, and then I start with recording and with editing, and I pretty much do that until I go to bed. And I've had some people kind of ask me, why do I put myself through this? Because it is like I'm working 2 full-time jobs, and it doesn't really feel that way because I do have a passion for my day job, and I do have a passion for YouTube, but I do treat YouTube like a full-time job. I do put forth that work ethic to make sure that I have a video up every day, and more importantly, that I make that video as good as I possibly could at the time. And I say at the time because a lot of my old videos are super cringeworthy now for the quality, but I know that I've improved since then, and I did my best, which is why I still feel... Fuck. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. I'm doing a video and I looked in and I was like, there's an old guy at my front door holding a pie. Shut up! I was like, he's holding a pie! What the fuck does this guy want? And I opened it, I was like, oh, it's Dad. He's got lasagna. Thanks, I'll let Chelsea know. Okay, not fuck. My dad brought me lasagna, and I was terrified that it was a random old guy on my front porch with a pie, but where was I? Something about being really satisfied with YouTube. You know what? I'm gonna keep that in because I want to be personable with my videos, and I like lasagna, so that's pretty personable, right? But I guess what I'm trying to say with all of this is just... thank you guys so much for making CaptainSauce successful, for making me feel accomplished, just for everything. I would not be nearly as happy with my experience on YouTube if it wasn't for you guys, and I mean that sincerely to each and every person. I don't say that to the community, I say that to the one person who is watching this video right now. Just the fact that you're watching this video alone makes such a big impact on me, and I really do want people to know that. Now, I don't know how long this vlog is gonna end up being. It's telling me 45 minutes, but at the same time, I have been interrupted quite a few times by stuff like lasagna deliveries. So I think I am gonna still take the time, because at the end of these, I normally like to talk about the channel as a whole, especially when we're in a transition period like we are right now, because a lot of series have finished. We finished Chiku, we finished Honeycamp Studio, Slime Rancher is pretty well done until there's another update. We're soon to be finishing Little Inferno, we finished Chaos Tower. All of these series have come to an end, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, it leaves room for a lot of new series. So we started stuff like Subnautica, which has been awesome. I'm having so much fun with that series. It is probably my favorite survival game on the channel right now. I know a lot of people enjoyed Ark, but I'm having more fun with Subnautica, and I'm having way more fun than I did with Stranded Deep, so I think that that's going to be a long-lasting series that I'm really going to enjoy making, and people seem to really enjoy watching, which is great. The Sims is going strong as always. I mean, The Sims announced 2 new packs. There's a summer one, there's a spring one, and they're going to be with restaurants and with kids or something like that. I don't know, I'm going to look at it no matter what, so that's great. The more content I can get for that game, the better to keep it going. And I started Dark Dreams Don't Die, which is something I'm pretty sure most people have never heard of. I'd never heard of it, but it's going to be my next, like, long, full walkthrough game, kind of like Life is Strange, kind of like Firewatch, and it was a bit of a risk because I'd never seen it before, I'd never heard of it before, I wasn't sure if it was going to be too weird or if it was going to suck, but it ended up being really cool. Like, I'm really happy I chose to play it. I'm already pretty eager. I'm probably going to go record more after this because I want to get another episode up soon, and it's a really cool game, so I'm really happy to see that people are enjoying that too. But other than that, I think I'm going to end this video here. I mean, I have a bunch of other stuff that I'd like to talk about, but I guess I could save it for the Overwatch videos so that I do have stuff to talk about for those, and also because I don't want this to be like a 25-minute daunting vlog. But I guess to sum up, I just wanted to say thank you guys again so much for all of the support, for just being an awesome community, and for being just a really positive thing in my life, which I know sounds super sappy, but YouTube is a big part of my life, whether it be as a creative outlet, whether it be as a very small income source, whether it be as a social media platform, or as an entertainment platform, because I watch just as many videos as I make. And you guys are a big part of YouTube for me, so I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for being there. Thank you so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.